Hello guys, welcome back to your channel 1000 Manga Recap. Last time, we saw Shin get caught off guard. Now, let's move forward. Shenling smirks and says, Minhui, did you hear? Shen Yuan got dumped by his girlfriend. Shen Yuan, Fong Minhui turns away, a complicated look in her eyes. She thinks to herself, during the military training, I shouldn't have encouraged him to get close to her, or even given him drinks, maybe this wouldn't have happened. Shenling scoffs, rich kids can be so full of themselves. Sure, act all high and mighty when you're loaded, but if your family goes bankrupt and you still keep that attitude? Of course, she'd break up with him. She shrugs. Good thing you never dated him, or else 3 years of your youth would have been wasted. Shen sits silently, clenching his fist. I finally found someone who liked me, someone who could actually help me. So why is her favorability dropping so fast? No, I can't just sit back and let this happen. He suddenly turns to Lao Huang. Bro, tell me the truth, if I went after Fong Minhui, would you mind? Lao Huang chuckles. The real question is, do you even have a chance? You think you're still the rich kid from back in the Force days? But then, he leans back with a thoughtful look. If I'm being honest, I wouldn't care, as long as she doesn't end up with Li Jianping. His tone turns sharp. Any guy but him. A grin spreads across Shen's face. That's all I needed to hear. I'm going for it. Lao Huang's eyes widen. Wait, are you serious, Brother Yuan? Shen doesn't hesitate. Classmate Minhui. Shenling narrows her eyes. Shen Yuan, what do you want? He smiles. I was wondering if you're free tomorrow. I've reserved a spot at the Xingji Club banquet. Will you come with me? Fong Minhui blushes. Shen Yuan, wants to have dinner with me? Shenling raises a brow. Xing? That high-end Japanese restaurant where the average bill starts at 1,000? Do you even have that kind of money? Shen smirks. After dinner, let's take a walk. I need your help picking out a birthday gift for my sister. Let me know by noon tomorrow. He turns to leave. Alright then, see you tomorrow. Fong Minhui hesitates. But, I just saw a movie with Li Jianping, and now I'm about to have dinner with Shen Yuan. Is this okay? Shenling waves a hand dismissively. Oh please. It's a fancy dinner, you're not signing a contract. Plus, Shen Yuan may be cocky, but at least he's handsome. Li Jianping? He only has his family's money. She leans in with a sly grin. If Shen Yuan's family even had a little success, he'd outshine Li Jianping in a heartbeat. But hey, if you don't want to go, don't bother. After all, it's just dinner and some shopping, nothing serious. Hee. Fong Minhui swallows. So, okay then. Next evening. At the restaurant, a hostess greets them warmly. Good evening, Mr. Shen. Here's the double set meal you ordered. Enjoy your meal. Fong Minhui sits down and frowns slightly. Shen Yuan, I heard your family's struggling financially now, you don't have to spend so much. Shen waves it off. Don't worry. The food here is worth every penny. As she sits elegantly, Shen stares at her for a moment. Damn, Minhui looks really beautiful tonight. He clenches his jaw. Focus, stay calm. I haven't played poker in 2 months, this is no different, stay calm. Fong Minhui tilts her head. So why did you suddenly invite me to dinner? Is it really just about your sister's gift? Shen leans back slightly. Honestly? I've wanted to have dinner with you for a while. I just never found the right moment. Her expression falters. We see her favorability decreasing. Shen panics internally. Wait, she didn't like that answer? Her favorability is dropping again. He quickly clears his throat. Ahem, back in military training, you used to buy me drinks. You stayed up chatting with me on WeChat at night. I never forgot that. Her favorability increases. She looks at him with softer eyes. You still remember that? Shen smiles. How could I ever forget? Fong Minhui lowers her gaze, her cheeks slightly pink. Just then, the bill arrives. Sir, your total is 2,920, with the member discount, it's 2,774. Shen nods. Alright, thank you. Fong Minhui watches him in shock. That's almost my entire monthly allowance. Her mind flashes back to Li Jianping. Yesterday, he just took me to the movies and then made a big deal about eating at the school cafeteria instead of a restaurant, even though his family is rich, he's such a cheapskate. Shen's phone vibrates. Screen notification. Time task, spend money on an opposite-sex partner with a favorability above 60 and gain her favor. Reward, triple refund. For every 3-point increase in her favorability, the cashback doubles. Shen smirks, glancing at the screen. It was 72 before, now it's 76, so that's why this feels so damn satisfying. Earning 10,000 yuan just from a meal? This is insane. Fong Minhui's eyes shine as she looks at him. Money really does make everything more attractive. She smiles. Let's go, Shen Yuan. We still need to find a gift for your sister at Guojin Center. Guojin Center. Inside the mall, June nudges Zhou Wanting. Hey, Wanting, what's he doing here? Zhou Wanting freezes. Shen Yuan. Her expression darkens. We literally just broke up yesterday, and now he's already out shopping with another girl? June glares at Shen. What a joke. This guy is buried in debt, and he still has the nerve to spend money here? His hands clench. I had to buy expensive gifts just to convince Zhou Wanting to be with me, but this guy, broke as hell, still has a girl by his side? Shan, sensing the mood shift, leans toward Minhui. Let's check out another store. June smirks. Shen Yuan, since you're already here, why not come in? It's free to look, after all. Zhou steps forward, her voice laced with disdain. Shen Yuan. He raises an eyebrow. Oh, what a coincidence. I came to pick out a gift for my sister. June chuckles. Shouldn't you be shopping at a discount market instead? Can you even afford this place? Zhou steps closer to Minhui. Miss, I don't know you, but trust me, don't fall for a guy like him. Shen's expression hardens. Mind your own business. And don't act like I ever deceived you. June sneers. Come on, man. You don't need to pretend. We all know your situation. There's no shame in being broke. Just don't fake being rich. Shen clenches his fists. Ugh. These two are a match made in hell. Screen notification. Time task, spend money on an opposite sex partner with a favorability above 60 and trigger negative emotions from bystanders. Reward, for every 5 points of negative emotion, your expenses will be doubled in refund. We see June's favorability at -30. Zhou Wanting's favorability at -35. Shen sighs internally. At first, I only wanted to save you both from public humiliation, but you just couldn't keep quiet, could you? Now that the system has issued a task, well, there's no reason to hold back anymore. Without hesitation, he grabs Fang Minhui's hand. His grip is firm, confident. Alright then, let's go in and browse. Inside, two salesladies are whispering to each other. One of them nudges the other. Shen Yuan is still considered an old customer. Go greet him. The second lady scoffs, rolling her eyes. Why should I? What's there to serve for a bankrupt rich kid? Last time, the fake socialite made me run around like a fool, trying on clothes without paying. This time, it's your turn. The first lady tries to protest, but the second one cuts her off sharply. I said you go, so you have to go. Meanwhile, Zhou Wanting smiles sweetly at June. Brother June, I've picked out what I want, go ahead and settle the bill. A third saleslady quickly steps in, her voice dripping with flattery. Miss Zhou, you have exquisite taste, it suits you perfectly. Unlike some customers, who clearly lack any sense of aesthetics. She gestures toward the display case. These accessories would go perfectly with the bag you just chose. Why not try them on? Together, they total 100,000, it would really complete the look. June's eye twitches. 100,000? He clenches his fists. I thought a 20k bag would be enough today, but a full set for 100k? Are you kidding me? Zhou leans in close, whispering, use your card, brother June. Shen Yuan's watching, show off your boyfriend skills. June stiffens. Boyfriend skills? With my money? Sweat beads on his forehead. 100k, my card doesn't even have that much left. Before he can respond, Shen's voice cuts through the tension. Miss, I'll take both bags. And also, add the accessories she recommended. The room falls into stunned silence. June and Zhou freeze. Fang Minhui's eyes widen. The first saleslady blinks in shock, her voice trembling. Wait, accessories too? I thought he was broke. She swallows hard and hesitantly says, Mr. Shen, the total for the 2 bags and accessories comes to 131,000. Shen smirks. How convenient after the dinner cashback, I happen to have just that much. He pulls out his card and hands it over. Here, swipe it. The first lady stumbles over her words. Why yes, right away. As she rushes off, she thinks, I thought it was a waste of time entertaining him, but not only did he buy 2 bags, he added accessories too. 131k in a single order? Who would have thought, Shen Yuan is even more extravagant than before. Zhou's face twists with anger. Shen Yuan! Didn't your family go bankrupt? Where did you get this kind of money? June mutters, you didn't take out a loan, did you? Shen shrugs, his smirk never fading. Say whatever you want. Then, with an amused glance at June, he adds, you're not short on cash either, right? Why not buy another bag for Zhou Wanting? It's just over 20k, should be pocket change for you. June visibly stiffens. Zhou huffs, nudging him. Brother June, don't let him show you up. June's jaw tightens. Damn it. I bought my A8 on loan, if she finds out, I'm screwed. His mind races. I need an excuse fast. He suddenly pulls out his phone and frowns. Hold on, I need to take this call. Zhou crosses her arms. Ho June, what the hell are you? June scowls, holding up a hand. Who told you to decide? I told you, I can't act on a million+ project without my approval. Zhou clicks her tongue in irritation and turns away. Shen Yuan, take care of yourself. Shen watches them leave with a smirk. Negative emotions are way too easy to trigger. But whatever, I'm too tired to keep this game going. The task is done. That's all that matters. He turns to Fang Minhui and gently hands her the bag. Minhui, here, take this, it's for you. Fang Minhui's eyes widen in shock. No, Shen Yuan, it's too expensive. Shen shakes his head. It's just a bag. I feel bad that I dragged you into their mockery. Consider this my apology. Please, take it. She hesitates before finally whispering, oh, I see. Then, thank you, Shen Yuan. Shen chuckles. Don't thank me just yet. Here, take this one too. And that. Actually, just take everything. Fang Minhui's jaw drops. Ha! Weren't these meant for your sister? Shen shrugs nonchalantly. I don't know if she even likes me, but at least I know you like this bag. He smirks internally. What a joke. If I really gave these to my bratty sister, she'd call me a spendthrift and tattle to my parents. These bags were always meant for Minhui anyway. Just take them so I can get my cash back. Fang Minhui clutches the bag, her heart pounding. One was already too much, but the full set? Won't he think I'm greedy? She shakes her head. I can't, Shen Yuan. This is too much. But Shen gently takes her hand, his voice calm and firm. It's okay. This is just the beginning. We have all the time in the world, so just take it. If you refuse, I'll be heartbroken. Screen notification. Congratulations, host, you have completed the time task. Total negative emotions accrued, 15 points. Result, triple refund on the amount spent, plus opposite sex spending bonus, total refund, 6 times the amount. Construction Bank, your card ending in 0098 has received 786,000 at 2100 hours on May 11th. Current balance, 786,356. Shen held Fang Minhui's hand and thought to himself, right now, Minu is my cash cow. I have to protect her well and make sure that the drop in affection from earlier doesn't happen again. He gently said to her, Minu, let's go back to school. It's getting late. Deep inside, Shen thought, although I really want to take things further, this kind of thing can't be rushed. It's better to let it happen naturally. Fang Min was touched by his thoughtfulness. She compared him to Lian Pang and thought, Shen Yuan is completely different. He didn't even mention going to a bar. If he had, I probably would have gone. A moment later, Shen Yuan finally arrived at the South Dorm. At the same time, a group of students was coming down from upstairs, cheering loudly. Lian Pang, you're so enviable. So quietly, you got the class beauty, while the rest of us are still single. That's right. I didn't expect you, you little punk, to be one step ahead of us. This calls for a celebration. You have to treat us, no matter what. And it better be a grand meal. Lian Pang, noticing Shen Yuan passing by, deliberately raised his voice so he could hear. We'll call the whole class to join. Let's make it lively. Shen ignored him and headed back to his dorm room. Inside, one of his roommates looked frustrated. He turned to Chen Yuan and said bitterly, did you hear everything? That guy, Lian Pang, just watched a movie with the class beauty and already wants the whole school to know. It's obvious he's targeting our room 53. Shen knew exactly what was going on. He smiled and reassured him, he won't be celebrating for long. Fang Minu won't be with him. Another roommate turned around and scoffed, don't talk nonsense. Fang Minu went to watch a movie with him last night. Who knows what else they did? Moreover, she didn't agree to your invitation today. That just proves she's really with Lian Pang. Shen simply sat down on his bed, listening but saying nothing. He turned on his computer, checked his account balance, and thought, I already have new income? So fast. Maybe I should go home tomorrow and check things out. Scene shifted to Chen Yuan's house. A chubby man sat on a chair. Seeing Shen, he greeted him, Xiao Yan, you're back. That man was his uncle, Chen Yao. Chen Yuan walked in coldly and said, hello, uncle. His father says, we're talking here. Go back to your room first. Your uncle and I are discussing something. After Shen returned to his room, he could still hear his father's voice from outside. Brother, I understand your difficulties, but I still hope you can give me some more time. The money I have is almost enough to pay off the debt. I'll pay you a portion first. Ugly responded, one portion is definitely not enough. I've had to hustle every day these past 2 days. You absolutely have to pay me everything at once. Shen's mother couldn't hold back anymore. She shouted, Chen Yao, who even does things like you? When you didn't have money for a car wash, we lent you 300,000 yuan. Did we ever rush you to pay it back? Now we've only borrowed 200,000 from you, and you've come to pressure us 3 or 4 times already. What exactly is your intention? Chen Yuan's father interrupted, say less, will you? Your brother has his own difficulties. But Shen's mother wasn't done. She bluntly said, difficulties? He knows very well in his heart whether he has difficulties or not. I asked his wife, and he hasn't been hustling for money these past 2 days. He just sits there smugly saying that debts must be paid. If we weren't family, he'd see what real debt collection looks like. Shen's mother snapped back, "Huh? You still want to use violence to collect debts? Oh heavens, the Shen family is full of ungrateful wolves. What was the point of treating you all so well in the beginning?" Shen's father sighed and said, "Aren't there still some pieces of jewelry? Go into the room, find some, and sell them. We'll buy them back later when we have the money." Shen's mother, irritated, replied, "Stop it. What are we buying back? Let's pay off the debts in the house first." Suddenly, inside Chen Yuan's system, a notification popped up. A perfect life shouldn't carry debt. Time-limited mission, pay off family or personal debt. Mission reward, the amount of debt paid will be doubled for the host. The first time you pay 200,000 yuan, you will receive 1 million yuan specifically for a car. Shen stared blankly at the notification, his mind racing. This mission came at just the right time. His eyes lit up as he thought, even without the mission, I was planning to help old Chen ease some of the debt today. Meanwhile, his mother took out a jewelry box inside. "All the jewelry you've given me over the years is here. No matter how difficult things get, I can't bear to sell it. It's worth several tens of thousands of yuan. Let him take it back first." Though, it seems like 2 gold rings were lost during the move. Hearing his mother's sigh, Shen blushed with embarrassment. "I needed money to buy a bag for wanting, so I took my mother's 2 gold rings and sold them back then. I was really an unfilial son." Determined, he pushed the door open forcefully and shouted, "Mom, Dad. I have money." His father looked at him skeptically and said, "Now's not the time for jokes." His mother, tired and frustrated, added, "Look at the situation in the house. You still need that little bit of money to pay for your cafeteria card, right? Don't mess around." Shen scratched his head in slight embarrassment. "I really do have money, old Shen. Listen, can you hear the sound of receiving money?" His parents quickly checked their phones, their eyes widening in shock. 200,000 yuan, they both exclaimed. His father asked in disbelief, "Kid, where did you get so much money?" Shen quickly made up an excuse. "Mom, Dad, remember all the pocket money you used to give me? I invested some of it in cryptocurrency with a friend. He didn't let me touch it, saying it had great potential. Only these past 2 days did he convert it into real money." He thought to himself, maybe this excuse will work. "Anyway, I did receive a lot of pocket money back then." His mother immediately brightened up. "Good job, son. You've helped our family solve a major worry." His father nodded. "Alright, let's pay the money first and send that plague away." His father transferred the money to Chen Yao and said coldly, "Yao, we've paid off the debt." Shen's mother added sharply, "Now that you've received it, get lost. Don't ever come to our house again." Shen Yao looked at the real number on his phone and immediately shrank back, stammering, sister-in-law." Shen's mother glared at Chen Yao and shouted sternly, "What are you doing? Don't you understand human language? I said get lost." Before he could even react, Shen's parents forcefully kicked him out of the house. He stumbled back in a daze, standing outside in shock. His mind raced as he thought, "My cousin owes nearly 1 million outside. I thought he'd eventually run out of money, so I came early to collect the debt. How did they manage to pay it off so quickly? Could it be that my cousin's new business is making money? Is he about to get rich again?" A wave of regret washed over him. He slapped himself in frustration. "How can I ever show my face here again after what I did today? Damn it! Why did I even come?" On the other side, Shen's system chimed with a notification. "Checking. The host has successfully completed the first debt repayment goal. The system will immediately issue the reward. Construction bank card ending in 098 has received 400,000 yuan at 11:39 a.m. on May 12, current balance, 1,163,560 yuan. Construction bank card ending in 098 has received 1 million yuan at 11:39 a.m. on May 12, current balance, 2,635,000 yuan. Shen stared at his phone, his thoughts racing. Excluding the funds allocated for a car from the second deposit, my personal account already has over 1 million. I didn't expect that coming home would not only help my parents solve their worries but also bring me such a huge reward. But he knew the truth, fully paying off all the family's debts would still require a lot more money. Right now, even if I give the entire million in my hands to old Chen, it won't be enough. The smartest thing to do is to use this capital to generate even more money." He looked at his parents, who were crying tears of joy beside him. Their relief and happiness were evident, making him more determined than ever to secure their future. After watching the above, Chen Yuan calculated in his mind. "I can only give old Chen another 100,000 yuan. Thinking this, he went to his parents and said, "Old Chen, I actually still have a portion that hasn't been withdrawn, about 210,000 yuan. Do you need it urgently now?" Shen's mother waved her hand. "I feel like we can keep it for now. The other debts aren't urgent at the moment." Suddenly, old Shen blushed and hesitated before speaking up. "Wait. Give me 50,000 first." Shen chuckled, seeing his father's embarrassed expression. "That's right, old Chen, this is the right feeling." He thought back to his younger self, remembering all the times he had asked his father for money. This look on Dad's face. It's exactly how I used to be. The cycle of inheritance is really something. Scene shifter to Li Zhao's house. Shen stood there, and the moment he saw her, he immediately called out, "Teacher, you're back." Li Xiao smiled upon seeing him. "Yep, no classes this afternoon." Shen eagerly leaned in. "Are you free tonight? I wanted to treat you to dinner. You bought me food last time, so it's my turn to return the favor." Before she could respond, sharp eyes flashed behind her, making both Li and Chen Yuan sweat bullets. Li Meng, her younger sister, appeared with a face full of killer intent. Shen stuttered, teacher." He froze, thinking to himself, this teacher's little sister is seriously my nemesis. Can't mess with her. Can't mess with her. These two sisters are so different, the older one is gentle, but Li Meng is tough and always on guard. Li Meng narrowed her eyes at him, making Shen extremely nervous. He turned and stammered, "Oh. Teacher. I just remembered. I have something at school tonight. Might be busy. We'll do the treat another time, okay? I'll go now." And he bolted away. Li Meng said to Li Xiao with a serious face, "I told you, that kid has ulterior motives." Li Ziyap replied shyly, "Maybe he really just wants to buy me a meal. Besides, even if he does have other intentions, I wouldn't agree." Meanwhile, Shen was already outside, walking and thinking, it's so hot. He absent-mindedly reminisced about the past, remembering how comfortable and cool it was to drive around in an air-conditioned car with Zhou. Thinking about it still feels nice. Suddenly, he remembered something and took out his phone. Wait. I actually have some money set aside to buy a car right now, but I haven't used it. Am I not giving the system enough face? After thinking for a moment, he sent a text to Fang Minu, "Free this afternoon? Want to go car shopping with me?" Fang Minu quickly replied, "Sure. No classes this afternoon anyway." Her friend, upon seeing the message, squealed, You two lovebirds are already picking out a car together? That was fast. Are you even coming back to the dorm tonight? Tell me. Fang Minu blushed and protested, "Don't talk nonsense. We're not even dating yet." Her friend teased, "Our Minu was so lucky to find a rich golden turtle and a handsome one at that. That brat Shen Yuan really got a steal." She reached out playfully and squeezed Fang Minu's balls, making her exclaim, "Ah. Stop. Stop it." An hour later, at a top-tier 4S dealership, an employee greeted them, "Welcome. What can I do for you? Are you here to see cars? What kind of car are you looking for?" Just then, another guy with a slightly flushed face and dazed expression walked over and asked, "Minhui, what are you doing here?" Fang turned and softly said, "Oh. Senior Qin." She thought to herself, "Qin Yang? The upperclassman who used to chase me in high school? Why am I seeing him here?" Qin Yang walked up to them and asked, "Minhui, who's this?" Shen stepped forward and introduced himself confidently. "I'm her classmate." Qin Yang raised an eyebrow. "Oh. Are you two here to see cars? What kind of car are you interested in?" Shen pointed to the car next to him. "I want to learn more about this model." Qin Yang smirked. "The car exhibits are over there. Feel free to look around. You can also sit inside." He thinks. The lowest model of M9 is at least 500,000 yuan, and it's over 600,000 with on-ground costs. This kid is dressed so plainly, If you don't have money, you don't have money. What's the point of bringing a female student to a 4S store and pretending to buy something? His gaze lingered on Fang, his mind filled with thoughts. Minhui is still so beautiful. Worthy of being the goddess I pursued. But I'm different now. I earn over 10,000 a month, I'm an outstanding salesperson, and I drive a 200,000 yuan Honda Accord to work. Girls are realistic nowadays, guys like me are their top choice. He steps closer to her, a confident smile on his face. Minhui, long time no see. If you're free tonight, how about we catch up? Fang shifts uncomfortably, hesitating for a moment before responding, "Sorry, senior, I might not be free today. I already have plans." Before the tension can settle, Chen Yuan suddenly interjects, "Hey, is it possible to arrange a test drive?" The interruption makes him clench his jaw in irritation. Damn it, I'm trying to ask Minhui out, and this guy butts in? He can't even afford this car, so why waste time asking for a test drive? Forcing himself to stay composed, he replies with a polite but firm tone, "Apologies, but the test drive vehicle has already been taken by our boss today. There won't be any test drives available." Shan, someone who switches cars as often as most people change their outfits, isn't easily fooled. He had already spotted the model sitting in the showroom when he walked in. "If you can't arrange it, I'll find someone who can." He steps out of the car, he strides over to the front desk and raises his voice, "Excuse me, can you get me another salesperson? I want a test drive immediately." A soft yet confident voice responds. "Hello, my name is Chen Na. I'm the sales consultant here. How can I help you?" Shen Yuan turns, his eyes meeting the gaze of the young woman before him. She has a warm yet professional smile, her presence instantly catching his attention.